Hi everybody and welcome to another video here. So today we're going to be discussing how to shape the golf ball both ways. We're going to keep things super simple and link it to other sports as well. So I get people coming for lessons and saying things like, I've not drawn a golf ball in 25 years, you're not going to get me to draw it, I'm just going to hit a left to right slice all my life and I'll never have that shot in my locker. But really it's no different to any other sport. So curling a ball in a free kick, in football over a wall in a free kick is a pretty straightforward task for most. Playing a drop shot in tennis, which creates loads of spin on the ball, is a pretty straightforward shot for people. Same in table tennis. So today we're going to use the example of tennis. Now if you watch the best players on the planet, let's talk about a powerful shot first. You look at the best players in tennis, the best players on the planet, or a good tennis player, if they were to hit that forearm shot, which is the powerful shot, the low dipping kind of shot that's going to drop over the net low and powerful on chase, then they will be very much turning around, keeping the racket pointing to the ground and trying to work the racket low to high with the face of the racket pointing downwards. So this is going to keep that ball low and create top spin on the ball to get it up and over the net and dipping. So essentially that's, if we've got a slicer in the studio here, a slicer of a driver, we're going to try and get them to feel that draw, that top spin or that forearm pattern here. So it sets up naturally if we put both the racket and the club together like so, so we've got the face of the racket and the face of the club level, it naturally sets up where you can see that club face is in a more strong, powerful position. The slicer will inevitably start to flare that face or that racket very, very early. And then at the top they're having to start swinging across themselves to not hit the ball to the right, but inevitably it goes to the right anyway. So we would get students to realise that what they're actually playing is the drop slice shot over the net, which has got loads of spin and is going to stop and catch the opponent out. So how do we get them to feel that? Well, we'll give them a tennis racket. The opposite pattern will be to turn away and maintain this space here and get the feel of the right forearm wrapping over. So sometimes we'll even just use the hand to feel like it points to the ground and starts to point and move upwards like this. So essentially we will get students changing the profile of the swing using a tennis racket together with the club head, focusing on this more turn, deeper position, face in a more strong position, almost pointing towards the ground and releasing over a little bit earlier. So if we can do that, we can quite quickly go from what we would see on the studio of this slice pattern, hopefully you can see that, some serious left to right curvature on that. There's a club path that's 12 degrees to the left, and we can start to, in the environment of the studio, give them comfort to say, look, just commit, doesn't matter about the outcome, doesn't matter what happens, if you hit the ball off the planet to the right, if you miss the ball, let's just explore and have fun exploring, trying to hit that different shape, even if it feels so alien to you. So the pattern would then be a little bit more round, low to high with the handle. If they get that going, feel that they're wrapping over, we start to see those high draws. We'll get 20-30 yards further on the ball flight. High draws and high hooks, even hooks for a slice with the golf ball is something that is quite refreshing to see. So just linking golf to other sports is a pretty straightforward way of realising actually that task of me turning around these trees here is not as difficult as I think. I just have to, even with an iron, I just have to change the position of the face, and the relationship with the path of the club and the path of the hands accordingly. So I hope this video has been useful for you today. If you have any questions, pop them in the comment section and I'll answer them over the next few weeks. And yeah, if you enjoyed the tips, then like and subscribe for more videos.